uh, कि बहुत बार हमारे साथ ऐसा होता है कि दे आर द पीपल हु कैचेस अस, वी कनेक्ट विद देम, दो इट्स पर्सनली दो इट्स प्रोफेशनली। वो अपनी कुछ बातों को सच्चाई छुपाने के लिए बातों को घुमा फिरा कर अपने अलग अलग शब्दों में यूज करते हैं। एंड देन यू जस्ट डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड जो मेन कॉन्सेप्ट है। आप वो ना समझते हो, अग्री कर लेते हो। सो मेनी टाइम्स इफ यू फाइंड इट आउट द डॉक्यूमेंट्स आल्सो, मेनी अग्रीमेंट्स डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें ऐसे-ऐसे वर्ड्स लिखे होते हैं कि शायद आप उसे पता भी नहीं कर पाओ कि चल क्या रहा है, और आप सिग्नेचर कर देते हो कि ठीक है ना, सही तो लिखा होगा, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। और बाद में हम उस एग्रीमेंट्स में या उस उन सब चीज़ों में फँस जाते हैं, राइट? सो ऐसी चीज़ को, दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग जो आपको ये प्रॉब्लम पैदा करती है, दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्ड द विलेन, ऐसा वर्ड को हम कहते हैं, कैन यू से? एनीबॉडी नो द वर्ड? The word called obfuscate. Okay, obfuscate. And today, this is the word which we are going to learn, obfuscate itself. Okay, so here the obfuscate guide, which we are going through it. This is how it pronounced, my dear shining stars. You all can go through it. Obfuscate. Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
B is silent.
Oh, B is there, but little pronounce is there. Okay, obfuscate. Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
So, to deliberately make something unclear, confusing, or difficult to understand. The real life translation, we can say hiding the truth using complex language or actions. Okay. Core insights, successful communicator clarify, manipulators obfuscate. So when even we have the habit of using the smart vocabulary, it's important to clarify immediately the meaning of it. For example, uh, you know, maths is not my cup of tea because I'm not that good with the math subject. Okay, so now I'm just not living like a cup of tea. What math? So, no, I'm telling you the meaning also. Cup of tea because it's not that easy for me. And there's a one thing that's I couldn't get that interest in that. So, that's the reason. Okay, so I'm even giving the reason behind it so you can understand, right? If I'm a manipulated office kid, so I'll be like, oh, math is not my cup of tea, so I don't want to like go through it. Let's go through another subject. So what I did, I have manipulated it. Okay, it seems like maths is the victim over here. That math is the problem, not I am. Okay, not so. This is like problem is there, not my problem. But if I say that um maths is not my cup of tea because I do not know much maths and I really need to work upon it. But it's okay. Then I'll go through it. So I'm telling you because that's the reason I'm not interested in that. So now I am clarifying it. So this is my problem and this is the reason. Okay. So this is how it works, right? Now let's move. The mechanics of the words, parts of a speech, verb, action, verb, if we could say, in base form means first form of irregular verb. We say obfuscate, obfuscate. Second, simple past, obfuscated, obfuscated. And present participle. If we go past tense is the second form, we can say past tense, right? Past tense and second form, and then present participle is going to be if you are talking here, we are going to use gerund ing. Okay, so obfuscating, obfuscating. Okay, and in the third form also we are going to use obfuscated. Okay, noun form obfuscation, adjective form obfuscatory. Okay, and this is how we are going to learn in every other way, how we are going to learn this. Okay. But let's move to, few of the parts we will be checking it out if the tenses are not there. So we'll let's see. So the spectrum of shadows. Synonyms of concealment means these all are the synonyms of obfuscate. Okay. So let's say obscure, conceal, cloud, complicate, will, camouflage, and blur. Okay, these all are the synonyms of obfuscate. So, or you can say synonyms of concealment, both are the same way. Okay, so this all are the like so, but every time, so every different situation we are using these different words. Okay, so now let's see intelligence misused, like corporate and political application. most of the time, if you see in the corporate sectors, so if they're talking about agreement, if they are talking about some, new laws or something, so they try to obfuscate the situation. They are not letting you know the issue and then confuse that issue. Similarly, political application also, they modify the words and all and this and that. So right now, बहुत ही recently, I do not watch much of the videos, but yeah, जब भी मैं आप लोगों की फेसबुक पे वीडियो अपलोड करने जाती हूँ तो शॉर्टकट 5 मिनट्स अनुपमा जरूर देख लेती हूँ. वन ऑफ द मोस्ट अमेजिंग वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट सीरियल. तो उसमें अभी अभी रिसेंटली बताया गया है कि that Anupamas childhood friend जो एक नेता है, so what she has done, उन्होंने बहुत ही ऑफस्केट लैंग्वेज लिखी. ओके, अपने एक उस अग्रीमेंट में. और जिस चौल में अनुपमा रहती है, मतलब वो चौल उसकी है एक तरह से, मतलब वो उसकी नहीं है, पर वो उधर रहती है बहुत टाइम से, ड्यू टू सो एंड सो रीजन. पूरी सीरियल देखनी पड़ेगी उसके लिए आपको, बट या ड्यू टू सो एंड सो रीजन, बिकॉज सो वहां पर उस चौल पर अब सब लोग उस पर बहुत विश्वास करने लग जाते हैं, बिकॉज शी इज द वन ऑफ द अमेजिंग पर्सनालिटी. शी यूज टू टेक केयर, उसने बहुत सारी चीजों से उन्हें बचाया एंड ऑल. तो पर अब वो ऐसा ऑफस्केट करके लेकर आती है उस अग्रीमेंट को, उस पर सिग्नेचर करवा देती है उसके. और सिग्नेचर कराते ही पता चलता है लास्ट में, और उसको कहती है कि ये तो इसीलिए कि मतलब आपकी चौल को सेव करने के लिए, पर वो ऐसा नहीं होता है. वो होता ये है कि वो चौल की मतलब अब वो टूटने वाली है, ऐसा बताया गया. हालाँकि अनुपमा उसमें बचा लेगी, बट दैट इज़ अ डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर. बट यहाँ पर ऐसा है कि अब वो उसने किसी के नाम कर दिए, अब वो बिज़नेस पीपल पर्सन आएँगे और अपनी बिल्डिंग बना के जाएँगे, ऐसे करके. तो हाउ इट इज़, अब वो उस बात पे लड़ेगी कि आपने पूरी ऑफस्केट लैंग्वेज लिखकर मुझे इस पे स्टक किया, फँसाया और ऐसे किया. और बहुत सारी जगह पर किसानों की खेती, किसानों की ज़मीनें, राइट ऑफ फार्मर्स की लाइन्स ऐसे ही हड़प ली जाती है. ऑफस्केट लैंग्वेज लिखी जाती है, उनको दिखाया जाता है, बेचारों को इंग्लिश हिंदी ज्यादा अच्छे से पढ़नी नहीं आती, वो सिग्नेचर कर देते हैं. राइट, सो हियर यू कैन सी द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वाज इंटेंशनली ऑफस्केट एंड टू मिसलीड क्लाइंट. ओके, क्लाइंट्स को मिसलीड करने के लिए ऑफस्केट करते हैं. बहुत सारे कंपनीज भी ऐसी होती है जो फॉरेन कंट्रीज भेजती है. ओके, स्कैम करते हैं वो लोग, बच्चों को दिखाते हैं कि वो फॉरेन कंट्रीज भेज रहे हैं. मेनी ऑफ दिस व्हाट हैपेंस, दे टेल देम कि आपको वहाँ पे बड़े-बड़े अपने इसमें बता देते बड़े-बड़े विलास मिलेंगे, ये मिलेंगे, वो मिलेंगे. और उसमें ऑफस्केट लैंग्वेज में बहुत कुछ उल्टा-पुल्टा लिखा होता है. जाते ही पता चलता है विला की जगह उनको एक छोटा-सा स्टूडियो रूम मिला है. ओके, कोई मेडिकल फैसिलिटी नहीं मिली है. यहाँ पर जाने से पहले इनकी पूरी ज़मीन बेच दी जाती है एंड आफ्टर दैट व्हेन दे गो देयर, तब भी उनको पार्ट टाइम बहुत वर्क करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज़ उसमें ये भी नहीं लिखा होता है कि उनको बहुत सारी चीज़ें जिसके पैसे उन्हें देने पड़ेंगे. सो दैट वाज़ द ऑफस्केट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट व्हिच दे साइन्ड एंड देन दे गो देयर. और फिर वो स्टक हो जाते हैं कि यहाँ से ज़मीन बेच दी, वहाँ से वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, तो वो अब उनके पास और कोई चारा नहीं है. तो इस तरह से फँसाने का काम करते हैं. लीडर्स शुड नो नेवर ऑफस्केट फैक्ट फ्रॉम देयर टीम्स. ओके, जभी भी आप एक लीड करते हो टीम को, नेवर मैनिपुलेट. ओके, व्हेन यू यूज दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्ड्स आल्सो एक्सप्लेन देम व्हाट यू एक्चुअली वांट टू टेल देम, राइट. सो टेक अवे ऑफस्केशन इज अ टूल to take confidence, to fake confidence and political manipulation, right. So here the shield of immaturity, if you could see, we use obfuscation to cover up. Okay, कहाँ कहाँ cover up करते हैं हम? Fake confidence. Okay, जब हम फेक कॉन्फिडेंस है तो ऑफस्केट, देन ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड एक्सक्यूजेस, इमोशनल अवॉइडेंस. सो नोइंग व्हेन नॉट टू ऑफस्केट इज इमोशनल मैच्योरिटी. ओके, हमें जब पता हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर टॉकिंग, अगर हम एक छोटे बच्चे से बात करें तो बड़े बड़े शब्दों का यूज नहीं करेंगे, राइट. उससे हम उसी लेवल पे बात करेंगे. तो एक इमोशनल मेच्योरिटी के साथ हमें जिंदगी में बात करनी, कि जब हम बात करें तो सामने वाले को कॉन्टेक्स्ट समझ में आए कि आप बोलना क्या चाह रहे हो, उसे उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में समझाओ. आर यू आर गेटिंग इट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैंने बात किया, if there's a word called supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right, तो मैंने बोला this word is something magnificent and spectacular. फर्क क्या हुआ? एंड यूल बी लाइक कि मैम अभी समझ में नहीं आया बात तो. बट अब आपको बोलने की आजादी है, पर जहां नहीं है वहां क्या, दे डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड कि बोलना क्या चाहते हो आप, राइट. सो यहाँ पर इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि उसको जगह पे लाके, तो यू कैन से, जो आपको कोई चीज बहुत अच्छी लगती है, बेहद अच्छी लगती है, राइट, इफ यू लाइक इट सो मच, सो इट्स अ वेरी 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 गुड. ओके, very nice. So that time you can use this blunt or big word itself as supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right. So knowing when not to obfuscate is emotional maturity. तो वहां पर भी हमें ध्यान रखना है. Now there is an antidote, not clarity, जहां पर विलन होता है वहां पे हीरो भी होता है. सो ये ऑपोजिट का ऑपोजिट है, राइट? सो द रिजेक्ट ऑब्फस्केशन टू चूज elimination, clarify, eliminate, simplify, explain, reveal, disclose. ओके, एट लास्ट में एक बार आपको सबको बुलवा दूंगी. अभी के लिए हम फटाफट एक बार कर लेते हैं. ओके, सो दिस ऑल आर दी opposite of obfuscate. So now the choice, trust versus confusion, the obfuscator and the clarifier. Example: he tried to obfuscate his mistake with technical jargon. Okay, jargon again, और बड़े बड़े शब्दों से उसको करना. और बड़े मतलब heavy words है, okay, which is not understandable enough. The clarifier, clear communication, build trust. Obfuscation destroys it. Okay, so always try to communicate clearly. So truth does not need decoration. राइट? ट्रुथ में हमेशा डेकोरेशन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, बट लाइट डिपेंड्स ऑन कंफ्यूजन, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ इट इज. तो इफ यू सी मोस्ट ऑफ द न्यूज ऑल्सो कैसे घुमा घुमा के उन सब चीजों को बताई जाती है, और जो एक नॉर्मल सी न्यूज होती है वो ऐसी बता जाती है समझ में, राइट? सो ट्रुथ डू नॉट नीड डेकोरेशन. ट्रुथ को, सच के लिए कोई डेकोरेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं, हम डायरेक्टली बोल सकते हैं ओके आज ऐसा हुआ है. बट लाई डिपेंड्स ऑन कंफ्यूजन, तो उसमें हम बहुत सारी बात ऐसे ऐसे घुमा घुमा के उसको बताते हैं. सो दिस इज अ गोल्डन रूल. द मैनिफेस्टो, आई डोंट ऑब्फस्केट, आई आर्टिकुलेट. अब अपने आप को आप मैनिफेस्ट इस तरह से कर सकते हो. ओके, तो एक बार हम क्विकली गो थ्रू करते गाइस. फिर से बोलेंगे, अनम्यूट कर लेंगे अपने आप को, एंड लेट्स स्पीक. ऑब्फस्केट,
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
what is the meaning of obfuscate? Kindly read it first.
The
To
To
deliberately
deliberately make something unclear, confusing, or difficult to understand.
The real
And the
life transition.
yeah, the
hiding
real
the
life
truth
transition.
using complex language or
Using
Hiding the truth
complex
using
language
complex
or
language or
action.
actions.
Or insight, successful communicator,
Successful communicators clarify, manipulators obfuscate.
manipulator,
Okay,
Obfuscate.
and these are the mechanic words. First form of verb is
obfuscate,
Obfuscate.
obfuscate. Second form,
obfuscated,
Obfuscated.
obfuscated. Third form,
obfuscating,
Obfuscating.
no, third form is obfuscated only. What's wrong with you guys?
Obfuscated.
Obfuscated. Okay, and gerund, gerund,
obfuscating,
obfuscating, obfuscating. Noun form,
obfuscation,
Obfuscation.
adjective quality form,
Obfuscatory.
obfuscatory. Okay, obfuscatory.
obfuscatory,
So now the spectrum of shadow synonyms of concealment means obfuscate only. So they are obscure,
Obscure.
obscure,
Conceal.
cloud,
Cloud.
cloud,
Complicate.
veil,
Veil.
okay,
camo,
camouflage, and blur.
blur,
blur,
Okay. So intelligent misuse, corporate and political application, which what to confuse an issue, there is a idiom called
To
obfuscate,
muddy the water.
to muddy the
water.
water. Okay, to muddy
Water.
the water. So if we muddy the water, so we cannot see what is inside it, right? So if the water is transy, so we can see it. So this is called obfuscate. So when you want to hide something, so you do that. So example, let's read the examples. The
The
contract
contract was intentionally obfuscated to mislead clients.
Clients.
Leaders should
should
never
Second one is
obfuscate
leaders
their
should
team.
never
their
obfuscate
team.
facts from their team.
Take away. Obfuscation is a tool for fake confidence
Confidence
and
and political
political
manipulation.
Okay, Deepti ma'am, मुझे एक after class you should remind me. I'll make a short reel or connecting Anupama's serial. So many female are going to learn this obfuscate word then after that. Okay, all right. So now the shield of immaturity, right? So the emotional context, we use obfuscation to cover up
Fake
fake
confidence,
confidence,
complicated
overcomplicated
Complicated excuses, emotional avoidance.
avoidance.
knowing
So
when not to
what is the emotional maturity then?
knowing
Knowing
when
when not to
Knowing when not
When
to,
not, knowing when
emotional
not to
maturity.
obfuscate is emotional maturity.
yeah, knowing when not to obfuscate is emotional maturity. Kindly speak loudly. So now what is the opposite of obfuscate?
Clarity.
clarify,
clarity,
illuminate,
clarify,
simplify,
illuminate,
explain, reveal,
illuminate,
Disclose.
simplify,
simplify,
Reveal.
explain, reveal,
explain,
Disclose.
disclose.
Close.
reveal, disclose. Okay.
Disclose.
So they all have a similar meaning. Okay. Not a complete exact same meaning, but similar meaning of each. Okay. According to the situation, we use it, right? So now, the choice trust versus confusion. So, so example of the obfuscator, you can read it.
Try to obfuscate
He
his
tried to
mistakes with
obfuscate his mistakes with technical
technical
jargon.
jargon,
Jargon.
clear communication.
And the clarifiers result is
Clear
Clear
communication builds trust,
communication
trust.
builds trust.
obfuscation,
Obfuscation,
Obfuscation destroys it.
destroys
obfuscation
it.
destroy it.
yeah. So now, what is the golden rule which we should remember?
Truth
does
does
not
not
Truth
need
does
need
not need
decoration
decoration,
and
and
decoration
depends
life
and
on
depend on
depends
confusion.
Life
confusion.
depends upon confusion. Okay. And what we need to manifest every day now. Okay. When seeing in the mirror, I don't obfuscate, I articulate. No smoke and mirrors, I illuminate. While they complicate, just to dominate, I elevate minds and I communicate. So let's read it. This manifest.
I don't
I don't obfuscate, I
obfuscate,
articulate.
I
No
articulate.
no
smoke
smoke
and
and
mirrors,
No
mirrors,
I
smoke
I
and
illuminate.
mirrors,
illuminate.
I
While they
While
illuminate.
they
complicate
While
just
they
complicate,
to
complicate
dominate,
just
I
to
dominate,
elevate
dominate,
minds,
I
I
elevate
communicate.
minds, I
I
communicate.
elevate, I communicate.
Okay, so and so how it is now you can recite it like a poem. Okay, I don't obfuscate, I articulate. No smoke and mirrors, I illuminate. While they complicate just to dominate, I elevate minds, I communicate. Try it out.
I don't
I don't
I
obfuscate,
don't
I
obfuscate,
obfuscate, I
I
articulate. No
articulate.
articulate,
smoke and
I
mirrors,
No
I
smoke
communicate.
and
illuminate.
mirrors, I
While they
illuminate.
complicate just
While they
to
complicate
dominate,
just to
I
dominate,
elevate
I
minds, I
elevate
communicate.
minds, I communicate.
And similarly, you can try doing the rap also if you could do it a bit faster. I obfuscate, I articulate. No smoke and mirrors, I eliminate. While they complicate just to dominate, I elevate minds, I communicate. I elevate minds, I communicate. Try it out.
I don't obfuscate, I
I don't
articulate. No
obfuscate,
smoke
I
and mirrors, I
articulate. No
illuminate. While
smoke
they
and mirrors,
complicate
I
just to dominate,
illuminate.
I elevate
While
my
they
minds,
complicate
I
just to
communicate.
It's
dominate,
just to
I communicate.
dominate, like elevate minds, I
I
communicate.
And
communicate.
this is such a beautiful, starting when you are on the stage and you say, hey, my shining stars. Oh, that's all the students who are listening to me. I don't obfuscate, I articulate, no smoke and mirrors, I illuminate. While they complicate just to dominate, but I elevate minds. I communicate. And I'm here to communicate with all of you. And my today's topic is, and then you can continue. Right? So this is a beautiful way to start your topic. Right? You can do that. Understood, my dear shining stars?
Ma'am,
Perfect. Yeah.
kindly you send it to us because this is too fast, but it's so amazing. Also,
You
I
can
want
try slowly, Dr. Deepti, in starting where I say, like a poem. I don't obfuscate, I articulate. No smoke and mirrors, I illuminate. While they complicate, just to dominate, I elevate minds. I
I
communicate.
communicate.
And I'm here to communicate with each one of you. And then you can continue, right? So today's topic is, have you thought that why math subject is very difficult for you? Because you found it so. You haven't taken the easy and basic steps for it. So
And
slowly,
you,
catch it, then you can continue, right? So always, so this is one of the amazing initial starting or beginning of your speech when you could do it. Clear? Should we continue next? Super. So the class is already getting recorded, so you can practice it after the class also. But do not forget to send your sentences. If it's possible, you can send this, article also. So it will be in the news portal, right? The mirror, a creative exercise. Where in your life have you been obfuscating instead of confronting the truth? Write three honest answers. Think about relationship, work mistake, and a future plan. So, हम सब की जिंदगी में कहीं ना कहीं हम किसी न किसी चीज में ऑफस्केट कर रहे हैं सच्चाई को सीधा सीधा देखने की जगह मिरर में क्या होता है जैसे हमें वैसा दिखता है नो फिल्टर्स राइट कोई फिल्टर नहीं होता है जब तक हम उस पर कुछ मेकअप वेकअप ना कर दे राइट सो बिल्कुल सेम दिखता है पर हमने अपनी लाइफ में बहुत सारी ऐसी बातें ऐसी चीजें जिनको हमने ऑफस्केट कर रखा है हम कन्फ्रंट नहीं कर रहे, सच्चाई को कन्फ्रंट नहीं कर रहे, कि है तो बहुत सारा वक्त फिर भी गवा तो रहे हैं, we are wasting time. It's of we, so here we need to confront the truth. Okay, instead of us getting अरे प्रॉब्लम ही है, फीमेल है, ऐसा तो होता ही रहता है, सभी की जिंदगी में, मेरी जिंदगी में, उसकी जिंदगी में, सबकी। नाउ राइट, सो इफ यू सीन, अभी हमारे रिसेंटली कमांडर गौरी आई थी, तो हमें ऐसी फीमेल्स को देखना चाहिए, राइट, कि अब कमांडर गौरी अपने आप में एक मैरिड है, और उसका उसका खुद का एक बेटा है, और जिसको उसने बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से शी इज लाइक बहुत सारे वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड के साथ साइकिलिंग सिखाई, और खुद दोनों मिलकर वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स बना रहे हैं बहुत सारी चीजों में। सो दिस इज हाउ अ फीमेल शुड बी, राइट, अ पर्सन शुड बी। तो इंस्टेड ऑफ ऑफस्केटिंग, लेट्स कन्फ्रंट द ट्रुथ, राइट। सो प्रॉब्लम तो है ही ना जिंदगी में, दुख तो होगा ही सही। अरे एक आर्मी मैन, एक ऐसे इंसान जिनकी जिंदगी का दूसरा सेकंड उन्हें पता नहीं रहता, वो स्माइल कर सकता है, तो हमें ऑफस्केट करने की जरूरत नहीं, इसको घुमा घुमा के बता के लेट्स कन्फ्रंट द ट्रुथ, राइट। एंड द ट्रुथ इज दिस, कि हम चाहते ही नहीं स्माइल करना, वी आर वेरी लेजी, हम कुछ करना नहीं चाहते, हम इतने बोरिंग है कि हम कुछ नहीं करना चाहते, और जब नहीं कुछ कुछ करते, कोई एडवेंचर ही नहीं होता, तो स्माइल कहाँ से फेस पर आएगी, राइट। सो फेस पर स्माइल भी तभी आती है जब आप कोई एडवेंचरस, कुछ रियलिस्टिक चीजें लाइफ में करते हो, जब अचीव करते हो, एंड व्हेन यू अचीव, your face automatically smile. Okay, and when you just be failure and less of a skating every time to your mind, to yourself, so you're very, like, we are so sad and unhappy about many things, right? So let's confront the truth, face it, and then do it, work hard or work smart, and then simple smile, right? So let's not obfuscate. तो आप सबने इस पे लिखना है, राइट, यू ऑल हैव टू राइट एन आर्टिकल ऑन इट गाइस। तो आपका न्यूज पोर्टल पे तो 100% आ जाएगा, और अगर मैगजीन में भी लेना चाहोगे तो इट्स ऑल योर चॉइस, बट न्यूज पोर्टल्स में तो 100% आ जाएगा। तो यू ऑल शुड राइट इट डाउन, वन आर्टिकल, अगर आप अच्छे से लिखते हो तो। ओके, सो व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू राइट, 3 ऑनेस्ट आंसर्स, आप खुद थिंक अबाउट कर सकते हो, रिलेशनशिप, वर्क मिस्टेक एंड फ्यूचर प्लान्स। ओके, इनमें से कोई भी टॉपिक उठा सकते हो, या सारे उठा के मिक्सअप कर सकते हो, इट्स ऑल अप टू यू। एंड देन यू नो व्हाट विल हैपन, पहले आप टॉपिक लिखोगे, फिर उसके ऊपर लिखोगे, फिर आप क्या क्या ऑफस्केट, हम सब क्या करते हैं, डू नॉट राइट मैं करती हूँ, हम सब ऐसा करते हैं, ऐसा लिखो। एंड एट लास्ट, इन द लास्ट पैराग्राफ, यू आर सपोज टू राइट दैट हाउ टू कन्फ्रंट द ट्रुथ एंड व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ कन्फ्रंटिंग द ट्रुथ, राइट। और फिर देखना आप सबके माइंड डिफरेंटली आंसर देंगे, एंड देन वी विल गेट द ऑटोमेटिकली ग्रेट सोल्यूशन। और हो सकता है रिम्पी मैम को अपना आंसर भले ही अच्छा ना लगे, पर रेनिका मैम के आंसर से वो खुश हो जाए, और रेनिका मैम प्रियंका मैम के आंसर से खुश हो जाए, राइट। एक दूसरे को पढ़कर हम लाइक फील कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज वी ऑल हैव अ डिफरेंट स्ट्रेटेजी एंड वेज टू थिंक, एंड दिस इज हाउ वी लव इट। नाउ द 24 hours challenge mission, for one full day commit to a radical clarity. What we have to do is, in the whole day we are going to speak simply. Simply means जो भी है सही है, साफ है, बिल्कुल वैसा का वैसा कह दे। सो रिसेंटली इन स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर ही सेड दैट कि ना मतलब एक टॉपिक चल रहा था कि एक सार रहना, जो अंदर से है वही बाहर बोल दो, वैसा रह लो, स्पीक सिंपली एंड ऑल। सो वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि सिंपली स्पीक करेंगे तो बहुत सारे लोगों को डाइजेस्ट नहीं होगा, हो सकता है हमारे रिश्ते भी टूट जाए। सो बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट सिंपली से जो हम अंदर सोच रहे हैं। सो या तो नहीं कहो, या तो कह दो, राइट। सो वो सिंपली कह दो, सिंपल सी बात, और बहुत प्यार से कह दो कि ऐसा ही है, क्या कर सकते हैं, बट इट्स ओके, वट एवर इज देयर। क्योंकि क्या होता है, द टोन रियली वर्क्स, राइट। अवॉइड jargon, ओके, बड़े बड़े शब्दों को नहीं यूज करते हुए बहुत सिंपल सिंपल चीजों को यूज करो। अवॉइड jargon, डिफिकल्ट बना के हुए ना, ओके। क्योंकि अभी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक छोटे से इंसान जो उठकर ब्रश भी करने में आलसी हो रहा है, अब उसका आप एक सोल्जर का एग्जाम्पल देखो, तो देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ इट, राइट। तो आप कोई छोटे छोटे एग्जाम्पल दो उनको। सो लेट्स ट्राई टू कनेक्ट अकॉर्डिंगली। एलिमिनेट ऑफस्केशन अगेन। सो गोल, ऑब्जर्व हाउ पीपल रिस्पॉन्ड टू क्लैरिटी, ओके। तो आपके उस क्लैरिटी पर, जब आज तक हम जब बातों को घुमा घुमा के बोलते थे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कि है ना, ऐसा है, वैसा है, वैसा नहीं, फिर हम डायरेक्टली बोलते कि सिंपल सा, कि नहीं आप तो इग्नोर ही करते हो, आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, पर कोई बात नहीं, नो नीड टू घुमाना फिराना, हुआ ही नहीं, राइट, सिंपल सी बात है। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं बेटा, वक्त तो मेरे पास भी था एक दिन, आज तुम्हारे पास नहीं, कोई बात, इट्स ओके। बस, कोई घुमाना फिराना नहीं कि वो था, वो था, वो था, ऐसा वैसा, नो। और आप देखना क्लैरिटी पर आपको आंसर कैसे मिलते हैं। सो दिस इज योर 24 hours challenge. Kindly go through it, and I believe we can check it out how to do that. I refuse to obfuscate clarity in my communication, right? So let's try to learn this thought now. What we are supposed to do is, if we have enough time, just a moment. Yeah. Okay, for 5 minutes, there's a quiz for all of you. Okay, so what you all are supposed to do is मैं आपसे कुछ क्विज पूछूंगी और आपने फटाफट आंसर देने की कोशिश करनी है on that quiz. Are you all ready? Good to go?
Yeah.
Yes,
Super.
ma'am.
Okay. And this is one of the beautiful part. Let's clap for all of you that today we have done in half an hour this thing because every time we are in the half chapters, right? So everybody should clap
Yeah.
for us that we achieved today. Okay, so let's start the questions for you, my dear Shining Stars. Okay. To deliberately make something unclear, confusing, or difficult to understand, call
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
simple, right? What is the Priyanka ma'am, kindly turn on your video. What is the primary motive behind the act of obfuscating information? What is the primary motive? What is the motivation? Why people obfuscate? Why people confuse you?
To trap,
They want to
to
hide
trap
Crime.
themselves.
To hide the truth, right? To hide the truth using complex language or action, right? Okay. ac- According to what you have learned today, what is the fundamental difference between successful communicator and manipulators?
Because they brings the reality or truth in front of everyone. The the manipulators hide their truth. They obfuscate their
Obfuscate.
reality.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
Hmm. So, communicator clarifies. Very simple answer. Communicators clarify, while manipulators
Disclarify.
Obfuscate.
obfuscate. Right, simple. Right.
Obfuscate.
Okay. What is the phonetic pronunciation of obfuscate, which you have already learned?
O, first,
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. Obfuscate. Okay. All right. With silly. Okay. This is again identify part of speech. Part of speech of the word obfuscate.
its first form.
Obfuscate is what? Obfuscate is what? In part of speech, noun,
So
pronoun,
now,
adjective.
First form.
First
Ma'am,
form
it
of
is noun.
what?
noun.
Then what
Obfuscate
is
is noun.
obfuscation?
Obfuscation.
I'm asking obfuscate. Obfuscate is a verb, right?
Verb.
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 Action.
Verb.
Obfuscate is
You can say
action. Is an
verb first
action.
form first.
It's a verb, right? What is the
Action.
past tense form of the verb obfuscate?
Obfuscate.
Obfuscated.
Obfuscated. And what is gerund?
Obfuscating.
Obfuscation. Cating.
Obfuscating. Obfuscating.
Obfuscating.
Okay. What is the noun form of the word obfuscate?
Obfuscation.
Obfuscation.
Obfuscation. Obfuscation. Right? Okay. What is the adjective form of obfuscate?
Obfuscating.
Obfuscatory.
Obfuscatory. Absolutely awesome. You know, Rimbi ma'am, what this is what I feel for you, that whenever you study something, you really learn it forever. This is what you have to do. That's it. Simple. Which synonyms for obfuscate begin with the letter O?
Clarity.
O, letter O, letter O.
Omit. No.
Obscure, obscure, right?
Obscure.
Obscure, right?
Yeah.
Obscure. All right. Next is which synonyms of obfuscate refers to hiding something from sight. Okay, let me give you some little, hint of it that we use in our, feature also somewhere. It's
Ma'am,
related to that.
we have to say the
We
opposite.
apply something here so we can connect. What we apply here
Dash.
for hiding our
Dark
dark circles? What we apply?
circles.
Cancellation.
Under right
Concealer.
Concealer, right?
Concealer.
Conceal.
Concealer.
Okay, conceal.
Conceal.
So it's the synonyms of obfuscate is one, the conceal, and what we do, we hide our dark circles, right?
Circles.
Just because we hide our dark circle, just because that we want that people should find this, refreshing enough. So we don't want to be victim. So nothing is makeup about. Just we want to look refreshing before you people. Guys, that's it. Okay. With synonyms for obfuscate, use a weather-based metaphor to describe confusion.
Cloud. Cloud.
Cloud, very
Cloud.
nice, cloud. Remember, I love this. With synonyms of obfuscate implies making a situation more intricate or difficult.
Complicated.
Very good.
Complicated.
Complicate,
Yes.
right? Complicate.
Complicate.
Absolutely awesome.
Complicated.
With synonyms of obfuscate suggest covering something with a thin piece of a fabric. Start from V.
Veil.
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 Veil. Veil, right? With
Yes.
synonyms of obfuscate refers a military style disguise or blending into the background. It starts from C.
Clarity.
Clowns.
Clarify.
Camouflage.
Actually, it's
Camouflage, right?
Yes.
Camouflage. Yeah. Okay. Synonyms of obfuscate implies making an image or concept less distinct. Guys, please mute yourself if there's a background noise. With synonyms for obfuscate implies making an image or concept less distinct. Start from B. Very simple word.
Blur.
Blur. Absolutely blur. Okay, let's not use so much mind for this. Identify the antonym of obfuscate that means to make a statement less confusing and more comprehensible.
explain,
Clarify. Clarify. Identify the antonym of obfuscate that means to cast light upon or explain thoroughly.
Laminate.
Light. Yeah, illuminate.
Illuminate.
Illuminate. Identify the antonym of obfuscate that means to reduce something to its simplest form of easier understanding.
explain,
It's a start from S only. I have already spoken. Try it out. Simplify. I
simplify,
simplify. That's it. Do not use this much mind. Identify the antonym of obfuscate that means to state the reason or detail something clearly.
Describe.
Describe nearby, nearby. It starts from E. Maybe ma'am, you're correct.
explain, man, explain,
Explain. Explain. Very good. Identify the antonym of obfuscate that means to make previously hidden information known to others.
Clarify.
Damshida, I'm playing Damshida. Yes. It starts from R. Okay. Next, R.
rectify,
Rectify is a correction. What we do? Obfuscate opposite from R.
Articulate.
R. It starts from R. Okay. R-E. Now it's simple.
Articulate.
R-E. R-E.
R-E,
Articular.
R,
Reveal, guys. Reveal. What's wrong with you?
reveal, oh no,
Reveal.
reveal, reveal,
Identify
reveal,
the antonyms of obfuscate that means formally make information public or allow to be seen. It starts from D.
disclose,
Disclose. Disclose. Okay. Close. He tried to dash his mistake with the technical jargon. You know the word. You know the word already. He tried to dash his mistake with technical jargon. What he tried to do?
clarify,
The word which we have learned, right?
Con
He tried,
obfuscate.
he tried to dash his mistake with technical jargon.
Uh, oh, sorry. Conceive.
Obfuscate, guys. He tried to obfuscate his mistake with technical
Yeah,
jargon.
yeah, yeah. Obfuscate. Actually, ma'am, we finding the antonyms. Antonyms.
Do not
Yeah.
use so much mind. Just straight. Don't
Yeah.
obfuscate your mind.
And
Listen.
obfuscate.
According to corporate communication standard, what should leader avoid doing with the fact regarding the team? What a leader should not do.
Not to do. Uh, Obfuscate the situation.
Obfuscating them. Obfuscating
Obfuscating
them.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speak it out, guys. For what purpose might a contract be intentionally obfuscated?
For what
For,
purpose?
for what purpose might a contract be intentionally obfuscated?
For hiding the truth.
To mislead clients. Okay. To
Misleading.
mislead clients.
Misleading.
The appropriate phrase should be everybody should speak it out to remember forever. To mislead clients. Speak out. Speak up.
Mislead
To
client.
mislead
To
clients.
mislead client. Okay.
Mislead.
Contrast that effect of clear communication versus obfuscation on interpersonal relationships. What clear communication does and what obfuscation does. क्लियर कम्युनिकेशन करने से क्या होता है और ऑब्फस्केशन से क्या होता है?
By clear communication, it is clarify the situation, and obfuscating, it is hiding the truth and obfuscating the situation.
Clear communication build trust. Okay, clear communication
Yeah.
always build trust, while obfuscation destroys it. Right?
Destroys it.
All right. What does the idiom muddy the water means the context of communication? What is the meaning of the muddy the water? Idiom
The water
Muddy
make unclear.
Confusing.
unclear.
to confuse an
Hiding the
issue. To
To
confuse
confuse
an
the
issue,
issue.
muddy the water. Okay, what no, he will not get to know about it. We need to muddy the water. That's it. So, yeah. So, simply, right? So, you just need to confuse an issue and then the person won't get it. What behavior is described by the expression hide behind words? What behavior is described by the expression hide behind words? Avoiding the truth by using complex or evasive language. How does the guide characters the relationship between the intelligence and obfuscation? Obfuscation is often intelligence misused, right? Okay, last two, three more. According to the proverb level insight, what is the only thing lies depend upon? Lies depend upon? What
To
are you right now? What are you right now?
Reality.
What are you right now?
what you write?
The letters start from C. The word start from C.
Oh,
Confusion, guys, confusion.
confusion.
According to
Yeah.
the proverb level inside, what is only lies depend on? Confusion. Okay.
Confusion.
All right. In what specific area communication is obfuscation use the mask lack of actual knowledge authority? Hmm.
Kindly come again.
What in what specific area of communication is obfuscation used to mask a lack of knowledge or authority? Fake confidence. Okay, fake confidence. Which field of public speaking is frequently associated with the use of obfuscation? कौन करता है हमसे झूठे वादे? Where we find
Politician.
obfuscation?
Political.
Political speeches, right? So there are few political speeches, okay, जहाँ पर हमें, the public speech is frequently associated with the use of obfuscation. What team described the use of confusing language to gain an unfair advantage in a business setting? Corporate manipulation. Okay. Corporate manipulation team. They do that. Okay. So when a person uses complexity to stay away from uncomfortable feeling, they are using obfuscation for emotional avoidance. Kindly speak after me if you do not know the answer also.
Emotional
Emotional
avoidance.
avoidance. Okay.
Emotional
What
avoidance.
what type of excuses are typically categorized as act of obfuscation? Overcomplicated excuse. Okay. Overcomplicated excuse. Three more guys last.
Overcomplicated excuse.
Knowing when to prioritize clarity over confusion is a primary indicator of what psychological trait? Knowing when to prioritize clarity over confusion is a primary indicator of what psychological trait?
Obfuscate.
See, हमें जब हम क्लैरिटी को प्रायोरिटाइज करते, राइट, कंफ्यूजन नहीं करते, तो ऐसी साइकोलॉजिकल ट्रेट को हम क्या बोलते हैं?
Overconfidence.
No.
की बात है, तो जब हम क्लैरिटी रखते हैं, ऑब्फस्केशन नहीं रखते, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Clarity.
Emotional maturity.
Emotional
Did you
maturity.
remember? We have done emotional maturity. We should, so when we have emotional maturity, we know when to prioritize clarity over confusion. Okay, confusion के ऊपर हम रखते हैं, clarity को prioritize करते हैं. It's a primary indicator of what psychological traits, right? So last two guys, contrast the speaker's action in the rap. I don't obfuscate, I
Articulator.
articulate. Very nice, ma'am. I love this. In the last and final question for today, Dipti ma'am, you should please remind me that 41 से हम next करेंगे, okay? आने दूसरे वाले session में, क्योंकि अब तक हम 40 करा, 20 next हम उस session में करेंगे. So in the rap exercise, what does the speaker do instead of using smoke and mirrors? We are not going to smoke and mirror, smoke
Yeah.
like with dhundla and we cannot see anything. So what we are going to do instead of smoke on the mirror, we are going to lighten up. Yeah. Speak. Fatima. Eliminate.
Illuminate.
Eliminate. Okay. All right, my dear shining stars. I believe you all will remember this and practice all the word. And I believe that today vocabulary you have learned it forever and ever. I don't think you will forget it. So now you can write few sentences or a complete article on it. Send it to me, and then please do remember to write your title of the article. The article should be at least in only 150 words. Okay, and at last your name, your city should be there. Okay, correct, simple. All right, pleasure to be connected with each one of you. Have a pleasant time ahead. See you tomorrow.
Nice to connect with you, ma'am. Have a great time.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you so much, my dear shining stars. Bye bye.